All right, hello everybody. How y'all doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right, so my name is Regina. I am a radio host and podcaster.
She cutting out.
It just came back
Hey,
in on my
hey, Slim, I think she cutting out.
yeah, yeah, it just came back in on the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, welcome Miss Regina too. We waiting on her to pop back in.
She had to come in and
She's
out.
yeah, she's probably gonna click back in then, man. Tell us where you from, man. Tell us about yourself, man. What
Got
this
you. Where you artists from? Where you started like doing shows at?
uh I started doing them here in my hometown.
Okay. Where you from? What
Yeah,
state?
uh, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, Minneapolis, Indiana.
No, yeah, Indianapolis.
Indiana. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midwest.
Shit.
So, so yeah, tell us where you from.
Well, uh, right now I reside in PA. Um, I grew up in New York. I grew up in Puerto Rico. I grew up in Pennsylvania. So kind of from those three areas.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
versatile.
um,
Yeah, you've been all around. Said Mr. Latin
yeah,
Dream.
yeah. And it's like years in each place, so it's not like what I mean. I took something from every spot.
Man, true, true. Yeah, that will
Yeah,
kind of,
man.
build your modes, kind of being able to see different viewpoints of the world, just kind of, mold you.
Yeah, yeah, man. My first show, I'm happy as hell because my first show
Yeah.
I didn't do it like in PA. I did it in California.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was happy about that. I really wanted to do some because I just wanted to make sure I started off big. Like I just didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
after I did that, that's when I did like local shows in the town and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I get that first one. That yeah, I was in there.
man, nice, man. I love it, man. Nice, nice. Same way on the West Coast. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
was surprised too because it was my first time, and I just put the beat on. All I did was like rehearse. Um, Pretty much, and that was it. After I rehearsed a little bit, I went on that jump, put the beat on, and I started doing my thing. And they were vibing. Everybody was lit, so it was good.
Man, crowd reaction is the best, man, too, man. Salute, man, on that performance, man. That's what it's all about. Okay. Looks like, yeah.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Crackle and pop. Sorry, y'all. That was I had to put a do not disturb. Everybody want to call me. I apologize. Anyway, so definitely I am Regina. To introduce myself, qualities of mine. Did y'all even get to introduce yourself?
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
my name Latin Dream. You know, It's my artist name. You already know. Some people call me La Bomba. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Salute. Salute.
You cutting in
I'm
and out like
yeah,
damn.
salute.
All right,
doing one of
I'm
you doing one of
right
my
here.
moves now.
Is it good now?
I can hear you good. Can
Yeah,
y'all hear me?
It's good now. All right,
yeah.
all right.
Okay.
All
So
right, go
yeah,
ahead.
Yeah, I'm North Side Slim. I'm from here in Indianapolis, artist, entrepreneur, a fan of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I got love for everybody, so you know, you can find me on all social platforms and music music platforms.
word.
All right. So, Mr. Latin, you got it going on. What is this character that you got us going off of right now? That's what I want to know first of all. Who is
What?
that
I'm sorry.
character?
Oh, so La Bomba is my my company mascot, my hype man. He's yeah, he's definitely somebody that I grew to appreciate, appreciate because it's crazy how you when you become an artist, when you start doing entertainment of any sorts, you got to stand out from the competition somehow something got to make you stand out, and I just couldn't be the same. I had to have something to make me stand out. So La Bomba, and I'm the only one with him in the world. So I feel like that definitely makes me stand out. Aside from but yeah, I just that's main my main concern was standing out, and it worked. It worked. So yeah, I started in 2021. I opened up my company. Um, I got him made in Mexico. Yeah, he was
Okay,
made in Mexico.
okay,
Um,
nice.
yeah, La Bomba is definitely. Oh, she cut out again.
Yeah.
You can still hear me
Saying
good,
that.
right?
Yeah, yeah, I can still hear you good.
All right,
Yeah, keep going.
but
And that's your logo too, right there.
yeah, that's my logo. Yep, right here, GOMB.
Okay.
It stands for Get Off My Body.
Okay, I
Yeah,
like that.
you
Yeah,
know.
salute.
But yeah, man, I've been creating this brand since I started, so that way I could set myself apart. When I had got booked right before I had got booked in 2018, or the ending of 2018. I was like, when I come home, I'm gonna be a megastar. And when I came home, I just started owning in on my craft, because I'm bilingual. So I use that to my advantage a little bit. I spit both languages, and I blend them real well together. It's not like something that just don't make sense. So it actually really worked out good. So that was one thing I noticed that stood me out from a lot, because I actually listened to some bilingual artists to
Okay.
just make sure, that I'm not like, because there's a lot of bilingual artists too out there, and there's a lot of up and coming bilingual artists too that I don't even know about that are nice. You know what I'm saying? So
So
yeah, I just
what's the other language? What's the other language that you spitting to us?
it's English and Spanish.
In Spanish. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, English and Spanish, and yeah, I blend them well in a way where it's so like it just the flow, the wave of it.
Very
It's
well
it's
put
it's not
together,
like
and then
it's
and
like annoying to the ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things just don't click. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, so
it just flows natural though too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like mixing those two together, you know what I'm saying? And of course it should definitely make sense though too. So Yeah, man, it's seamless, man. Too, you on to something, man. It's like makes you stand out, you know, makes you stand out as an artist though too, man. So I like that. Salute, man.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? One day at a time now. I'm building this foundation so that way, you know, when I get to a certain point in my career, it's not I have a real strong foundation, you know. And that's that's my main thing right now. So I'm little by little building this foundation,
Yeah,
and getting everything up
building
to
a
date.
brand, building a brand too. You got your merch. You said too. You sell your
Yeah,
merch.
yeah, I got merch. I also got a shoe line. Um, I also created an action figure with La Bomba. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, man. I got a storyline coming with him for cartoons and live action. Like I'm trying to get resources to create funding for that type of stuff, you know.
Okay,
So,
nice, nice. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Hey,
tell the
what's
people.
up?
You already know. You already know. Had
Yeah,
to pop in. You feel me? Got some questions
Yeah,
for you myself. You
yes,
feel
that's
me?
good.
If,
Tell
I
the
know Miss
people where they
Regina
can
like people
find
to
you at
introduce
too.
themselves, so I'm gonna jump in and introduce myself real quick. I'm the CEO of Post Traumatic Music LLC, PTMG. I'm also an artist, videographer, promoter, host. I do it all. That's kind of how I met Latin Dream. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to pop in, you know what I'm saying? See, join the circle, and when they get to me, man, I got some questions for you as well.
I
Let's
so
get it.
yeah.
How you doing, Miss Regina?
hi, how y'all doing? My
You
my
already.
phone, the devil is a lie, y'all. The devil is a lie. So definitely, that's why I got co-hosts on here today, so y'all can back me up. Cause
Yes,
I
sir.
Salute.
Yeah, she definitely need that help because
That's all good.
it's coming in and out.
It's all good. Well, we know for sure, one thing for sure, two things for certain. We've been running podcasts and review shows and interviews for a long time running. So we know the devil come with that, and we know problems come with that, and we know technical issues come with that. And it's like how you fight through it and how you get through it. You know what I'm saying? Do you get irritated? Do you destroy what you got going on because of a little problem? No, we push forward. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
for real rap.
uh Northside Slim, you feel me? It's good to meet you, bro. Good to meet you.
Man, good to meet you too, man. Salute, man. You already know,
Yeah, yes,
man.
sir. I'm coming from Illinois down here to Florida. I'm from Chicago, out the Pittsburgh area. You feel me? But you said you in Indianapolis. I've been out there,
Yeah,
for
Nap
sure.
Town. Yeah, Nap
Yeah,
Town
you
all
already know.
day,
I'm from
man. You already
Chicago, man. So definitely been out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, neighbors, man. We got to plug in on some work, man, too,
You
man.
guys,
I always need
Yeah,
some good video work. You know what I'm saying? All the
yeah,
good stuff.
yeah. So we're gonna
I
start with
like.
Latin Dream. We're gonna ask him some questions. You know what I'm saying? Getting flowing. So we'll start with
Let's
something
get
like
to it.
this. So Latin Dream, I've known you for we'll say almost 4 years. So I've seen the growth that you have now. That I've seen where you came from. You know what I mean? So coming from where you come from, what do you expect from Latin Dream going into the future?
man, uh, the evolution is definitely going to be something, and the journey, I'm definitely going to love it. What I expect from Latin Dream is pretty much to just enjoy the journey, you know, and make sure that everything that he does as far as like music wise and whatever, it just keeps getting better. Like I don't want to be on a stagnant level. Like I want to be able to say this is fire or
Yeah,
this is fire. You know what I'm saying? That hits, and even like, not everything is for everybody sometimes. Not everything is for everybody sometimes. So like, what someone don't like, somebody else will like. So like as long as it's just hitting, like that's my main concern. I just want to be able to get on the mic or get on the show and it busts, like it hits, like it
Mhm.
sticks. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It sticks.
Yeah, man. And
So
I've got a chance to see that from you. You feel me? So, North Side, what you got to get some questions for him as well? Like him not knowing you, I want the questions to be mixed in between. So, North Side, you got some questions for him?
Yeah, I was gonna say too earlier, man. Like tell the people too, man, where they can find like your merch at. You know what I'm saying, and where they can find your merch, where they can listen to the music. You know.
so my merch, I when I started my company, GOMB, um it was about music. Like I made it to it was based on record label. It was based on music. But then I realized quickly that you have to brand yourself in order to set yourself apart. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have the bomb when I started GOMB. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I go back to the evolution of when I started GOMB to now, and I just see the whole brand and everything. It's like it's lit. Like it really is lit.
Oh,
And that brand, once I started realizing the power of branding, uh just just stuff started clicking a lot differently for me. And I just started focusing more on the branding part of my aspect. I still get the music in popping. I still got some fire music coming. But that brand is like what sets me apart. That's what sets me apart. Like if anybody asks me, what sets you apart from every other artist that does music, whether it's English, whether it's Spanish, whether it's bilingual, at the end of the day, they don't got la bomba. Like
so so
they,
what's the message too that you want the people to um what's the message that you want people to get when they listen to your music or before they know anything about you? Um, what's the message that you want to give to the people?
see, so right now, my music is in a state of like I'm trying to give out some like just good vibes, like new vibes. That's definitely one thing I want to display in my music is new, something fresh to the ear.
Mm,
Because let's be real, there's 3 million, 4 million Spanish artists, there's 3 million, 4 million English artists, there's 3 4 million bilingual artists. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, if you I just listen, and it's just different. It's just different. Like I even asked everybody around me, like, what genre would you consider it? And nobody really could say like a specific genre neither. Like I pretty much declared my own genre of music at that point. You know what I mean? Like I call my genre of music drilly thumb. That's my genre of
create your
music.
own.
Drilly
Okay.
Talk
thumb,
that.
yeah.
Talk
Drill
that.
tone. Okay. Got to create your own lane. I like that.
Yeah. One thing
Yeah.
I can say about Latin Dream is beside the music, man. I just want to say this real quick. Beside the music, when you meet an artist or you meet, we'll just say when you meet a person, we're judgmental people. So don't let nobody tell you not to be judgmental. And I don't care what they tell you. Don't let nobody tell you not to be judgmental because being judgmental is going to keep your circle tight. It's going to keep the right people in it. You feel what I mean? But what I've learned about Latin Dream is that's a real ass dude right there. And Latin Dream is gonna rock. If he rock with you, he's gonna rock with you the whole way, up, down, sideways, back and forth. It doesn't matter. So with that being said, Latin Dream, what gives you the motivation to just keep pushing forward in this music, knowing that it's the way it is?
Um, it's the fact that um I'm building a legacy, and you know I don't really let nobody stop that. Like I don't, what I mean. The industry is the industry, the streets are the streets, the corporate world is the corporate world. The home life is the home life. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I have it so ingrained in my mind that this legacy will live on for thousands of years. My brand, La Bomba,
Timeless.
que viva la bomba. It will never die. And that's what keeps, like, that's it. Like right there, that right there is what lets me know, like, nah, just keep going, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, man. I know you got
Okay.
family, you know what I mean? So I don't want to bring up, what your kids and your girl and all that, you know what I mean? I know you got family. And I know, that's a big part of why you do this. You keep saying legacy, legacy, legacy. I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave a legacy. Now, who do you want to leave that legacy for?
Uh, generations to come.
Oh, that's
You
even
know,
deeper.
and my kids are added into that. You know, my kids understand that my dreams and what I'm doing for me and everybody around me is extremely huge, you know, because I'm saying, let's be real, not a lot of people wake up to think, what everybody thinks. Everybody's different, you know.
Yeah,
Some people are okay with waking up and going to work at a job. Some people are okay with getting up and being a contractor. Some people are okay with just going to pick up the trash and throwing it out, doing that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are happy, like, so I just feel like my kids, they understand truly what I'm building, and they agree, they okay with everything, and yeah, generations to come.
it's deep. Miss Regina, I know you got some questions.
I do. I mean, I was, yeah, I was doing an amazing job, definitely.
We appreciate the platform, you know what I mean? So any way we can
Yeah.
help, any way we can tune in, any way. And I know Sally's the same way. Any way she could tap in and tune in and you feel me? Like we definitely got you.
Yeah.
You show nothing
Pre-
but support and love to all independence. It's just about you supporting back. You feel what I'm saying? So we definitely
Yeah,
appreciate you.
yeah.
yeah.
All artists. Yeah. True.
So but nah, man. Yes, it's so 2021 kind of started, like I said, my first show, California. Um then I did Puerto Rican Day Parades. I did one in Orlando. I did the first one ever in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Um I did Calle Ocho in Miami, Florida. I done Music Fest, um International Cultural Festival. I've done a couple, like, yeah, I've done a lot of festivals. I like festivals. I just like doing my thing on the stage in front of thousands of people. That's
Right.
what it.
I know you love to perform, bro. So like, like me sitting here thinking about it, you know what I mean? Like, how do you get ready for one of them show? I call it a showcase event because Latin Dream, he's bringing the dancers, he's bringing the confetti, he's bringing
Yeah.
the energy, he's bringing the vibe. So like, how does Latin Dream get ready to perform? How does Latin Dream get ready to bring that showcase?
Well, you got to
What's that
understand, just
process
like,
like?
well, it's kind of the same concept as being like an artist with your music, and you're trying to set yourself apart, right? So pretty much, like, I look at it like this: the stage is the crowd, like, anything I could work with is pretty much my playground at that point. So I use my playground to set myself apart from every kid that goes in the playground to play. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything's set up there. The swing, the up and seesaw, the slide, the monkey bars is all set up, right? So now what you have to do is you have to vision how you gonna set this up to where you're gonna have whatever it is amount of time of straight fun. Like, it's gonna be pop, because when you a kid and you go to the park with your parents, you got a couple hours, half hour, 45, like,
You better get it
you really,
popping.
Right. Crazy.
what I'm saying?
That's
So,
the
like,
entertainment.
you want to analyze at the crib before you go into the park, you with your brothers and sisters, or you by yourself, like, or my man's is gonna be there, let me bring the ball, let me grab this. You already prepping, like, because you want
Yeah,
those couple hours or those couple minutes to be the best. Like,
yeah,
you want to go back home and be hyped, like, yeah, I just had an ill day at the park. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do it. Like, I go on that stage, that's my playground. Like, I go back home, I had a fun day at the park. Like, you not what? Nah, we not doing that. Like, and it just, so fortunately, we have to record this stuff, fortunately, which
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
good
So
thing. You know what I'm saying?
which one you like better though? Too, you like the writing or the performing better, or both just as much?
I love the whole thing. I
Process.
love the whole thing.
The
Like my
process.
brain just wired to enjoy the whole process from the the lead going into that pencil
Yeah.
to be able to make me write it on paper. Like
True.
that's
True
how
artist.
I want to get into it. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I go, and I look at it like this. At the end of the day, set yourself apart, right? So I looked at a lot of artists. A lot of artists, they'll get on stage with a microphone. And I'm not saying nothing bad about this to anybody. At the end of the day, you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere because that's how I kind of started. Like, no, actually, I didn't. Like, I actually had somebody. Yeah. So now, like, at the end of the day, figure it out to set yourself apart. I just know me the way I think. I need that. I need that in my. I need that in the
Straight
dancers. I need
purpose.
the life, the hype. I just can't go on the stage and pick up the mic and just sing a song or two. Like I have to be able to take that stage and take that crowd and take the DJ and take everything I'm allowed to use as my playground and make the best out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you that I met Latin Dream. So if y'all don't know, Latin Dream as an artist is signed to PTMG. He is La Bamba as well. You know what I mean? He brings a whole label. He's bringing a whole process. He's bringing a whole program. Like he's for the kids. He's about the
Yeah,
dance. You feel what I'm saying?
that
He's
too.
bringing
Yeah,
everything. So when I met Latin Dream 3 years ago, we were performing in shows like alike. He would pop up and then I met him, then he popped up again. But his performance was not the same. And that's what I look for as a CEO of a label, as management, as a promoter, to even book him for events. You know what I mean? Like that's what I look for. I look for somebody who's coming with growth. If I seen you 4 months ago and you 4 months later and your performance is still the same or hasn't increased or there's no growth, you're not putting in no work. You're just okay with having that little
it's
performance. That's just not enough. And Latin
it's a
Dream
hobby at that.
realizes that. He
Yeah,
realized that it's not enough. And that's the best part about finding real, we're not gonna say real artists, we're gonna say real people, real men, real women, real kings, real queens, people who really want to put the work in because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much music you make. It doesn't matter. You can make 100 songs, but which are you going to push those songs? You could drop 100 songs. I know people got a million songs out right now, and nobody still know who they are because they don't. They're not about growth. They don't want to make better music. They just want to make a bunch of music. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Latin Dream wants to be better. He wants to make better music. He wants to do better performances. He wants to network better. He wants to do better merchandising. You know what I'm saying? Because his merch is
yeah,
crazy. I got Latin Dream merch everywhere. I rock him all the time. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If not just because we linked in, GUNB and PTMG been like this before he signed to PTMG. We rocked for 3 years before he even hit me like, hey, this is what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because like I said, you got to do your homework on people. You got to do your homework. You got to be judgmental. You got to for yourself. He realizes what he's worth, and that's the best part is he realizes his worth, and that's going to make him very strong as an independent man. Once you realize your worth, you realize that there's no bullshit. There's nothing I'm tolerating. I'm gonna win, 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 win. So with that being said, Latin
yeah.
Dream, what are your plans? What are your plans for the future? Not
What you
just with
got
La
coming
Bamba, but what
next?
are your plans for Edwin Gonzalez? What are your plans for the future?
Well, there won't be Edwin Gonzalez too much longer. Um, I'm definitely gonna be changing my name. Um, and that's part of building my legacy. Uh, I feel like I kind of got it in a way when people be like, "Oh, I want to be alive forever," right? Immortality. They say, they looking for all these scientific facts to just try to figure out how to, I mean, and it probably, who knows what's out there probably working and don't work. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this right now. All these kids that are born, they hold a name, and I hold the last name Gonzalez, right? I can't really tell you where that last name came from.
Like
I can't
like
really
the
like
box.
I can't really like be like, like, am I
It's my
bad? Like
heritage.
I'm not like, at the end of the day, this is just me being my own man. You know what I'm saying? I love my fam, whoever the little that I do have, you know what I'm saying? But um I just feel like in order for me to set myself completely apart, I have to be able to know that 500 years from now, 1,000 years from now, I'm gonna still exist,
Something bigger
and
and better, bro.
Looking to
and
leave
my
your
last
legacy.
name is gonna still exist, and it's not gonna be Gonzalez. It's gonna be my last name,
I'm
and
gonna tell you
500
something.
years from now, 1,000 years from now, people are gonna be able to give you the history to where they came
I'm
from, to where
gonna
that.
tell you something, bro. Something deep, so deep, bro. When we started this, we was tribes, bro. We wasn't or who we are today. We wasn't these last names. We was the Bohemian tribe or whatever tribe we may be, bro. Like, so legacies are either they're big, which you're starting your own tribe, your own family, your own commitments, your own everything. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. You want to be your own, your own. You don't want to be equal to nobody. You want to be better than people. And you want to leave a legacy that's better than what's here today. Like Gonzalez wasn't good enough for you. And I'm not saying that you're not saying that it's bad, but it just wasn't good and it's not a good enough legacy. And that's okay. That's you know what I'm saying. Thing with GOMB. That's what you did with GOMB and La Bamba. You started legacies, and we got to make residual income, bro. So with all these legacies, bro, we need more than one. One is just not enough. Uh,
no,
it's just not enough.
no, and with my brand, it was pretty easy for me.
Mhm.
it just kind of flowed into everything, like with games, and like it'll flow right in. It's not gonna be like it don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when some just something don't fit, just don't
Yeah,
like La Bomba fits. Like, you could put him in a horror movie, you could put him in a comedy movie, you could put him in a children
Yep,
movie, you could put him in an adult
yep.
movie. He could be on your coffin. That's a all black coffin with a bomb on it and your name. Like, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? I got baby clothing. Yeah, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, it just, whatever you throw that brand on, it just get off my. It just it just makes it better. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? I don't know how
and
to
you
explain it.
just
It's
did.
like,
Talk, talk your ish. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what's going
Yeah.
on.
Sure. That was gonna be my question to ask you. What song would you put on a movie as a soundtrack?
Mm-hmm.
oh, I got a couple.
Because you are a
Like,
character.
I got a
Okay,
couple
okay.
because, like, I got one for, like let's say, those gangster Tubi movies and stuff like that, or like even like one of those even like, let's say, like a shotters, or like a belly, something like that, but just newer. Like, I have Heat for that. You know what I'm saying? I got a song called
Yeah,
Heat. You know what I'm saying?
fire.
And let's say if, and that's like, and let's say if we want to call it, like, I'm not being racist or anything, but like, let's say if it's specific culture, like, let's say if it's for the more of the black community, like, Heat is more of a black community song. Like, there's barely any, like, I got
Not
Spanish in there, but it's more for my, you know what I mean? So now, then for Latinos, like, let's say you want to go to like the Latino Heat area, like the I got some fire for that, like that soundtrack, like, like they could be in their car
All
whipping,
all
busting
the
crazy
time.
moves, listening to that. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got something for like the club, a fire club scene. Oh my God. I got the soccer field. I can't wait till my album come out. The soccer field, bro. They're gonna make that international anthem once I'm done
So
with it.
yeah. So you looking to
I
sync
could
your
I could see
music
it
with.
being in a game too as well. Like
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
yeah, the
like
character is banging though. Definitely is banging. As I watch and I see how you move across the stage with that head, it's like you could do a lot with that character. that you have. I always wanted to know what was underneath. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's kind of cool to be a surprise to the world. Like who is really up under that mask? You know how the mask show is like I want to know who's
Mm,
behind that mask.
yes,
Like
yeah.
who
Yeah.
is behind that mask? Is it a character? Is it an artist? Is it a musician? What is it? Like, do you do it all? What kind of
Um,
genres do you listen to? Like,
I'm kind of like a embodiment of evolution. It's kind of like everything. I don't close myself to kind of nothing. I kind of keep my mentality open. So I listen to everything. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like I don't pick up the I don't got no playlist. I don't pick up the YouTube and start listening to any artist or anything like that. The only actual songs I like listen to are mine's and like the artists around me, the independent artists around me that I know. And I do that mainly because I when my music come out, I don't want nobody to sit there and say, "Okay, you sound like this guy." Or you sound like that guy, or
Any
I
kind
could
of
hear some of
influence.
this influence in there. Like, no, I want people to be like, that's Latin Dream. Like, there's nothing that's Latin Dream. Like, I don't know how else to tell you. Just gotta
It's
listen. Like,
organic.
that's his sound, you know.
It's like a
And yeah,
universal
but
to it.
honestly, like I'm inspired. I'm inspired by artists. Like I'm inspired by Bad Bunny. I'm inspired by Drake. I'm inspired by Kendrick. I'm inspired by Daddy Yankee. I'm inspired uh
That's who you. Those are some of the
by
people
Big
you grew up
Pun. You know, Tempo. Like Nicky
you grew
Jam.
up
Nicky Jam's
listening
one of my
to.
favorite artists. Like you know what I'm saying. You know, so yeah, like I'm inspired by a lot. Hector Lavoe, salsa artist. I'm inspired by Stevie B. He sings freestyle music. I'm inspired by the Beatles. They sing soft rock. Like,
There you go.
you know,
I
like
could see
I
that.
love creativity. I love if it's creative, I'ma love it. Like I'ma love it because that's like natural, raw, organic, and authentic.
You
It's
gotta you
you
gotta be
can't
well rounded in music. You know,
yeah, it's
So
different. And
with
I'm not
the
saying
with
that it's
the
better. It's not, I'm not saying that it's better than the next person because at the end of the day, like everybody has their own uniqueness. So like I'm not like this, oh, you think you're better. No. But you have to find your pocket to where you could feel like that and not be intimidated by the next person that feels like that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Confident. Confidence is okay. It's okay to be confident, bro. Like
yes,
yeah,
I
sir.
can't say that enough. Like who would I be not to say that I'm the shit? Who would I be not to say that I got the best music out here? I wouldn't be believing in myself. I believe that I got the hottest
Right.
shit out here. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
right,
I got a label full of guys who got dope music and I still believe my music is better than theirs. You know why?
that's right.
It's not a competition for us. It's not a competition for us. It's growth. It's growth.
It is.
But I may think my music is better. He may think his music is better, but at the end of the day, we a family first, and we're gonna let each other
Yeah,
know, like, hey, we gotta do better, or you gotta do better, or you gotta come harder. You not coming hard enough.
Yeah.
And that's why we as good as we are, because we have everybody behind each other telling everybody, like, look,
Motivation.
kind of step up. Or like Latin Dream might drop a single and a dope ass video, and it's gonna push 10 other
Yeah,
artists
push it.
outside of our label to do the same thing because of his confidence. His confidence is gonna build somebody else. I love confidence, and I believe that you should stand on that, Latin Dream. You confident. That's period.
yeah.
that's
And
right.
that's one thing I love about La Bomba too. Like La Bomba,
Yeah.
bro, like
Now, when you're a
everybody loves
true
him. So
artist,
it's not like a competition with him. It's not
Say
like
that.
it's not like
you're a
this.
true.
It's not like this.
When you're a true. When you're a
If
true
anything,
artist,
people are
you
competing with
respect the
Latin
art.
Dream. People are competing with me as an artist, not with me as a brand owner, not with me as La Bomba. People are competing with me as Latin Dream on the stage. Like that's where you need to be careful. That's where you need to watch. That's where you need to grow the most because that's where you know what
Say
I'm
that.
saying. That's where we actually competing at. Because let's keep it real.
Mhm,
What you do on stage reflects your ticket sales. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
that.
Because
mhm,
when people see what you do on stage, that's what they're gonna want to pay for. You know what I mean?
True.
So, you know, and
mhm.
my belief is if you're working hard for that ticket money, you deserve a memorable moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
That's for sure.
I give you that. I make sure I give you that.
Yeah, you definitely do. I like the stage appearance. Like definitely you know how to get the stage, the crowd going too as well. I see that. And you definitely have a good fan base to do what you do and the music that you bring to us. And I
Yeah,
like
and
it. I mean, it's something totally different, and I feel like this is what we need. Is something different. We need a versatile of music that we all would listen to definitely, and get used to listening to different types of music because you never know where you're gonna get inspired from.
Yeah, we got to be open to music.
yeah, yeah,
You got to be open to music.
yeah,
That's
you
just
have to.
facts.
So yeah, like
Well, here's the thing: if you wanna be a good artist, you got to be open. You got to be open to music. You got to be open to sounds. You got to be open to instruments. You got to be open to lyrics. Like my girl will tell you, I love country. If you kicked it with me, you'll see I got country vibes. I grew up in the country in the backwoods, bonfires, drinking Keystone Lights and Jack Daniels, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, we gotta one thing for sure, two things for certain, bro. We got to bring something to this industry that's not here right now. So that's what we need to do as of
yeah,
right now. We got to bring something to this industry that's not here right now. And that's opening our mind to music. And that's going to make us get outside our box. You know what I mean? Like me putting myself around Sally Sweets, I was able to make music I never thought I was able to make. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm around
yeah,
product, Sally Sweets, Latin Dream, Houston. I'm watching
Yep.
all these artists, and now
You
tapping
know
in with
what
Miss
you
Regina
inspired by.
and meeting everybody that comes in here. I try to. I'm learning all types of different styles and different languages and different plays, different ways to perform, bro. Like it's and at the end of the day, bro, it's all growth. It's all growth. You're learning what works. You're learning what doesn't work, bro. Pros and cons. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Stand on that shit. Big game.
Never know what you're inspired by. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, definitely keeping that open circuit, you know what I mean? Keeping your antennas open, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna propel you, you know what I'm saying? Like in the music, for sure. But
yeah.
yeah, yeah, man, Latin Dream, man, tell them where to find you at, man. What you got out right now, though, too. You got a videos, you got uh
Well, I got
single
more music on
album.
YouTube. I got more music on YouTube more than anything right now. Kind of like took so right now I'm working on my project album, Who. Um and so I really don't have music out like that. Um Mainly I do like my shows is where my songs come out the most, to be honest with you. Like I have two songs streaming on all platforms right now, Heat and Waya. But like people always ask me, yo, I want you like when you gonna drop music, when you drop, but I don't want to drop like a singles. I want to drop like a my first album, you know what I'm saying?
Project,
So I'm
yeah,
building that.
yeah, exactly.
And it's
What's
taking
your
some
what's your
time,
what's your
but it's worth
YouTube
it.
channel? What's your
The
YouTube
YouTube
channel so
channel,
the people will know?
yeah, GOMB stars. Um Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the link in the comments. I'm gonna put it on in the comments. It's gonna be on the Edwin Gonzalez Facebook
Word,
account.
man. I
So yeah, it'll be
subscribe. I
there.
subscribe to you and support too, man.
Um
The the ones I
but
heard so far is good though too, man. So I would definitely like to hear some more.
B Star. All right. I'm gonna
So what
put
I'm
the
gonna do while you doing
YouTube
that, I'm gonna play.
in
I'm
the
gonna play
comment.
one of these. I'm gonna play Julie Tone
Yeah,
while you post that in the
play
comments.
this
I'm gonna play
song.
this real quick.
All right.
Play this song.
Julie Tone, we're gonna play that real quick, man. Y'all open y'all ears, man. Latin Dream coming up, y'all. Let's get it poppin'. Start that from the top. Loud as fuck.
Yo, that music video is fire too, man.
He's back in here, so she'll be able to play
Uh,
your music.
Yeah,
yeah, the beats was
yeah,
Video fire, so y'all gotta go check the video out right now.
yeah. You can watch the video. It's on YouTube right now.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That music video is lit, bro.
Fire,
I had fun.
fire.
Shout out to George Mercado for that. He killed that. It sound muffled a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why it sounds like that, but yeah, y'all could go on YouTube and actually watch the whole music video, listen to the song more clear, everything be fire, man. You won't regret it, that's for sure.
Really don't. Y'all know what it is,
Really.
man. Latin Dream, man. What was it like making that video game?
Man, I was lit. Well, like I said, it's lit because you sit down, you put a pen to a pad, you start organizing everything, you start coming up with ideas, you start involving people, you start, building this concept, building the story, building, the hype around it. It was lit, man. We actually filmed it in 3 locations. We filmed it in Lebanon, PA, Allentown, PA, and Pocono, PA. So we were in three
Okay, yeah,
locations for that music video. It
yeah,
was
man.
pretty lit.
Yeah. That shit was dope, man. I see you got a couple guys around you. They've been around you from when I met you. They've been doing them videos with you and everything else, man. And one of them's actually an artist, am I correct?
Uh,
You got
right
a feature
now,
with him.
um, not right now. So about that, you talking about the artist that was on the label with me?
Lil Bumpy,
Yeah. Nah. He's not on the label no more.
say less. Say less. Like I said, man, this is what we do, bro. We have to redirect, bro. Like we have to be picky and choosy about the people we put around us. We got to be smart about the people we put around us. But then again, it's a network. So you're going to meet people, you're going to run into people you don't want to be around. You're going to run into people who they might rub you the right way for the first couple months. That's why PTMG got a 90-day rule. We don't play about that 90 days because it seemed like from now to that 90 days, people show their hand, bro. They show their
Yeah,
hand. So like, with that being said, Latin Dream, if you can go back and tell yourself, if you can go back and tell your younger self and prepare your younger self for today, what would you go back and tell yourself and prepare your younger self for today?
yeah. Honestly, listen to yourself more. Just listen to yourself more. Like I had a hard problem growing up. I always thought everybody understood what I understood. And sometimes that made it hard to just be around because it was just like it would be common sense things sometimes, you know, or but then again, who knows if it's common sense? I don't know. You know what I mean? But like in that kind of for not like listening to myself and more and understanding everybody around me more, you know, it was hard. Like I just went through my bumps in the road, but just listen to yourself more is what I would tell myself, man. Because I was telling myself some good things, but it was like my actions and what I was telling myself weren't adding up. It wasn't on the same frequencies. I would go against like a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know the your stomach tell you something, you just like fuck it.
Oh yeah, I
You
know
know what I mean?
exactly what you meant.
So and I did that a lot, but I stopped. I definitely stopped. Like if my stomach tell me something, I'm gonna listen.
You got to.
Yeah,
You got to be aware. To to be aware is to be alive. Do you hear me? That is so facts, bro. Like
yeah,
the more you're visual, the more your ears are open, bro, and your eyes are up, not down, bro. You get to see and hear everything in front of you and behind you, bro. You able to keep your eyes on all the bullshit, bro. Like I've learned something, bro, and I can say that we've learned it together. I can say that we've learned it together. Um, Along this journey because we've been through some things together, bro. We've
yeah,
seen some snake people, we've seen some dope
yeah,
people. You feel what I'm saying? But we've seen some snakes in the water, bro. So we got to learn how each other move before we got to work together. We got to learn how each other move. You feel what I'm saying? We got to learn what he stood for. I got to learn, or he got to learn what I stood for, and vice versa. He got to learn what I stand for. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like we didn't know each other, bro. We took a chance. You didn't know me or what I was into, and I didn't vice versa. We took a chance, bro. So like taking chances is not always the right thing to do, but you don't want to miss an opportunity. We not You definitely don't want to miss an opportunity. So just be careful.
yeah,
Keep your eyes up and your ears open.
yeah. Cause I definitely had and I know in the future I'm probably gonna have a lot more to come by, you know. But at least it gets easier to see them through the crowd, you know, see them. You know what I mean? Because the more it happens, the
Was
more characteristics you start catching up on. You can start putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I seen that before. I seen that before. I see what type of man you are, type. You know what I mean? So,
was been some challenges in music, you know what I'm saying, that you've been through that you had to overcome.
what happened?
So there was some challenges in music that you encountered and had to overcome.
Um, man. Well,
During some of your journey.
the first one was, you know, understanding reality from fiction. You know what I'm saying? When somebody takes on a path, when somebody dives deep into something, sometimes reality and fiction kind of start flirting together a little bit, you know, because it's like, can I really accomplish what I'm setting out to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
Right.
you know, the I'll tell you this much: the challenges haven't been enough to stop me from actually like moving or anything like that. It made me stronger. It made me stronger. With each bump in the road, it made me stronger. With each snake I encountered, it made me stronger. You know, and I just now
It
know what to
hasn't
look for, man.
it
But
hasn't
I those
detoured you.
challenges, man.
It
Those
hasn't
challenges
detoured you in
crazy,
your music. It hasn't
and
detoured
it's
you
a
in your
lot.
music or anything.
What happened?
So it hasn't detoured you in your music or anything.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. What you said again?
Yeah, I said you stay motivated in music.
Damn, my bad, bro. All I heard was music. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know now.
Yeah,
You can hear me better now.
is it cut in and out just now? Go ahead.
Yeah, now I was saying,
Now you good.
yeah, okay. Yeah, and I was just saying, it hasn't strayed you away from music or anything.
Oh,
You
nah,
still
no,
got
no, it
it.
haven't strayed me away. Nah, it hasn't strayed me away. No, like I said, it made me stronger because I felt like if I don't, if I was to like buckle down every time one of these bumps come, you ain't never gonna make it. You ain't never gonna make it. You gotta just take the bump, fix the car, and keep it moving.
There you go. I like that. I like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Like you, I don't, I don't sit there and allow anybody opinion, anybody's malice work, malicious intention, stray me from my legacy. You know,
Understood.
and that's just where it come. That's just what it come down to. Like, yeah, I don't. I ain't now. I'm man. Yeah, la bomba, que viva la
Yeah.
bomba forever.
So yeah, it sounds like you fired up, motivated. You know what I'm saying, like ready to go. So what I mean, I definitely understand that too, man. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So yeah, shout out to Warren. Okay, I see you, man. See you there. Shout out to
Hmm.
everybody that joined the live. Shout out to Mario, PTMG. You already know, man. Shout out Tough, man. Shit. But yeah, bro. Nah, it's definitely been a lot. It's definitely been a lot, you know. But as long as you know what you want, like it's more of an internal thing than anything. You know what I'm saying? As long as you internally understand what you want and you start putting together the puzzle pieces to accomplish it, then you start making sense of everything around you and life becomes easier. Not saying that it's peaches and cream because your physical being is definitely going to suffer. You know, it's made out of, you know, water, bones, meat, you know what I mean? Like it's going to suffer. It's not like, you know, but the internal party, once you understand that, man, it really helps you out. It really I don't know how to explain it until you go through it. When you go through it, you understand more. But you just gotta look into yourself and say, "This is what I want to do," and believe it.
Yeah, great viewpoint, man. Too, I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, man. Stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying, and stay on the path, man. Trust the process.
Yeah, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. You know, you definitely want to enjoy that. That's part of it. It's all part of it. You know. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna just keep going. La bomba viene.
I
Can't stop
agree,
it.
man. Man, appreciate you, man, jumping on this podcast, man. We appreciate Regina too on this platform, man, too, man.
Yeah, appreciate Regina on the platform. Thank you guys for everything. Y'all already know. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Latin Dream 88. On Instagram, Latin Dream 88. On YouTube, GOMB Stars. It's in the comment. You know, I got some fire music videos. Shout out to George Mercado. He's the one that did them. Um, you know, shout out to everybody that's been helping me along this journey. My family, you know, a lot of the support that I've gathered throughout this journey too. You know, shout out to PTMG, shout out to Strain Boys, Loud Pack, you know,
Hmm.
like, you know, Take Flight, them dumb guys over there, they definitely doing their thing and they've been helping me too. Um, you know, shout out to you know, Axe, my man Axe, he's fire. He be doing his thing with the sax, you know. Like a lot of these independent artists that I've met throughout this journey, man. Shout out to all of y'all. You know, even the ones that I didn't mention. Shout out to all of y'all because everybody's on their journey. You know, Tsunami Fly, VSOP Mirror, you know, yeah. But thank everybody again, man, for the support and the blessings. You already know La Bomba Viene. I'm gonna keep going. There ain't nothing
For
stopping
sure.
me. And anytime there's a wall up, You just gotta get that shit off your body, man. Get off my body. I mean, go through that shit. I mean,
Straight like that. Salute. Salute. Yeah, like it.
all right,
All
player.
right. All right, man. I'm gonna tap in with you too, man. I'm gonna find you on the YouTube, man, too, man. I'm gonna check out some more of your music, man, too, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, y'all have a good night. Everybody be safe.
You.
Get off my body.
Okay, I apologize for the technical difficulties, y'all guys. So definitely tap in. We're gonna have another interview because this is not right. I don't know what the devil trying to do, but it ain't gonna work. But definitely, y'all already know this is Qualities of Minds, and touch base back with us sometime this week. We're definitely gonna play his music because I feel like it was so big today for him to get his interview off. He amazing artist. I am so blessed to have an interview with Latin Dream, and I want to thank you very much for coming on. So definitely, we will be back to play his music. Okay.